Welcome to Grapes and Debates, a podcast where we'll uncork some incredible wine and debate varietals of issues within the restaurant industry, one glass at a time. Complex yet delicate to be sure. And now, your hosts and owners of SoNapa Grille, Adam Berenger, Chris Botting, and Joe Bates.
Right now, I want to welcome everybody to episode 8.
Wow, 8 episodes already.
Okay.
Grapes and Debates.
And this one we're sneaking in on a Sunday because it's 1 week ahead of Mother's Day. And we have champagne. Actually, it's not champagne. It's sparkling, made in the champagne method. And the sparkling that we've chosen is Paula Kornell. And part of the reason that we've chosen Paula Kornell is because we were in Napa and we spent time with Paula Kornell at her home, appropriately called Chateau Drool. And she was an amazing host. But as always, I'm with my business partner, Chris Botting. And
Hi,
today
everybody.
we have my wife, Shannon.
My wife, Jennifer.
And we have Brenda Long of the infamous Long Beach.
There you
That
go.
is an entire episode all by itself.
Yes, it
And,
is.
for those of you who watched, was it episode 3 with Charlie Barley?
Yes.
We have his wife, Julie.
Julie Barley.
Hi,
Awesome.
Welcome.
Welcome.
So this is our tribute to Mother's Day.
Okay,
Yes,
so
perfect.
Cheers.
Let's
Cheers.
A little champagne.
little champagne or sparkling.
Notice
sparkling.
sparkling. Notice we have blue for the gentlemen
Yes.
and pink.
Pink for the ladies.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pink for the mothers.
I'm not sure if that's quite pink. It's more of lavender, purple, fuchsia.
Paula,
Awesome.
outstanding.
Delicious.
Once
Delicious.
again.
Delicious.
And this is the Paula Kornell Brut.
Fruit. Yep. And sources most of the fruit from the Carneros region.
Okay.
It's a little bit cooler there, and that's where a lot of the whites are sourced from.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Lovely bouquet here.
So
It's really good. It's delicious. I'd love some bubbles.
now we have before us the traditional
Flute.
flute. We also have the tulip,
This is the tulip.
and we also have a coupe, and then we have a stemless.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
What I know, the grapes are Paula Kornell, and we'll talk a little bit more about this. But the debate is, what glass should you drink sparkling, champagne, cava, or prosecco from?
Well,
Jen?
okay, so I'll go first. Thank you. Well, I used to prefer a coupe, which doesn't have any champagne in it yet.
Very
We're on the
classic.
Second bottle. I used to prefer a coupe until I think you can see in the front picture right there, in the front of the screen,
Yeah.
you can see there is a tulip glass. And the tulip
Beautiful.
glass,
Favorite.
we found these at Paula's house. She served them, and this is what she serves her sparkling in. And so this is the new favorite glass. So I personally used to like the coupe. Now I like the tulip.
A converted fan.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that.
So
Right.
kind of with the coupe, what happens is there's more exposure. So the effervescence from that sparkling, the champagne will come out of it a little bit more quickly. With the flute, it happens less quickly. And then I think the tulip kind of keeps it in a little bit.
That's-
So
Yes.
again, it's,
Okay. I prefer the tulip as well.
It's beautiful glass.
Yeah, it really looks
It's beautiful.
fabulous.
Mhm.
It's a nice looking glass.
Mhm.
all right.
Very
So
elegant.
I don't like stemless glasses for anything.
Oh,
I don't
wow.
like them for wine, and I don't like them for champagne. So that would be my least favorite. And I
okay.
think I would go with the tulip because it could kind of fit your face in there a little bit better
Oh.
than that.
Yes.
Than the-
Just like
than
you,
the-
There
Joy. A
you
little
have
it.
fancy.
Yes,
Little
It's
fancy.
a little fancy.
Little
I think
fancy.
I like the tulip
Okay.
better, but I'm gonna have to say Julie Barley's out with the stemless.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I would have to agree with you on that.
I
I'm not
agree.
a big stemless
Yeah.
fan. I brought it just because a lot of people do like the stemless, but we probably don't even need to pour champagne in there today. We
Okay.
just pour it in the coupe when the second bottle comes
Yes.
open.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, when the second bottle comes open,
Which-
I suggest
Jen's gonna
let's open it right now. The very first episode, and I go back to this, I've opened thousands of bottles of wine and many bottles of champagne. And I effed up. I fucked it up on the very first episode. So Jen, you are on camera on a podcast. We have millions of followers. Millions.
No pressure.
Millions.
No
Taking
pressure.
notes.
Oh my goodness.
Millions.
I'm glad you're doing
Look out.
that and not me.
Look out.
Cover your
Come
eyes.
on, I just now see. Don't look at him. You
Pressure
first
is
of all,
on.
No.
Look,
You've
I
got
can
this.
do this every time, effortlessly.
You are.
for
You're
whatever
a pro.
Don't make
reason,
her nervous.
I can't get it.
Oh,
Perfect.
that was good.
Nice
Sound
job.
and everything.
Nice job.
Sound and everything.
Love it. So here we go. We're gonna pass
Ladies
Coop
first.
around, of course.
Pass the coop.
There you go.
Oh, the
There you go,
coup.
Shannon.
Thank you.
Got it. Yes.
Gonna pass the coop, and then we'll
Wanna-
give the boys some more.
Thank you.
Don't want to spill anything while we're on camera.
Oh no.
There you go, Miss Brenda.
Oh, you got me a big one. Whoa, Jen.
Well, we're all gonna be drinking it all here.
You're a
Right.
mother today, and
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
Mother's
Mother's
Day,
Day,
but
yes.
we're getting
Yes.
ready for next weekend.
Right.
It's our
you.
pre-celebration.
Yes.
All right. So as she's pouring that,
Yeah.
Brenda,
Yes.
Mother's Day.
Love it.
What do you like to do on Mother's Day?
Go out to dinner. I'm just kidding. But we are going out to
Right.
dinner. Actually, really fortunate with my sister and my mom.
Oh,
Awesome.
nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yep. And
Let's put that back in the bucket.
so we'll celebrate. And I don't know if the kids are coming yet, but to have 3 kids and 6 grandchildren is amazing and the best gift in the world. So I'm so proud and happy to be a mother.
Oh,
Sounds like your
that's
cup,
awesome.
your cup runneth over.
Cheers.
Your cup runneth over.
Yeah,
Oh,
it truly
cheers.
does.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh.
I went a little
Asked
soon.
you.
I went a little soon.
Wow. What? Shannon, you're not onto the
I
coup?
know.
Okay.
It's very good.
All right. And so we were having lunch at the baker's table.
Delicious.
What was that, yesterday?
Yes.
And we saw Julie. She was coming out. She was like walking like this. She had just gotten her nails done.
Oh.
And so she came back over.
Yep.
And we were talking about what are you doing for Mother's
Yeah,
Day?
right.
And her and Charlie are going to be taking their mothers out.
Yes. So every year we do. My mom and Charlie's mom come to visit.
Mhm.
We bring them to New Smyrna, and so
Nice.
this year we're going to actually take them to SoNapa
Oh.
for dinner.
We are
That's
too.
nice.
We'll see you.
Well, that's
No,
nice.
I think they're going on Saturday though.
We
Oh,
actually years ago I learned a lesson, and now that we know so many people who have restaurants, it probably wouldn't be the same situation. But one year I had my mom come to New Smyrna, and we ended up having to wait like 3 hours everywhere, and we ended up taking her to JB's, which wasn't typically what I would have wanted for Mother's Day. And so ever since then we celebrate on Saturday. But the last couple of years I like to do some fun activities with them. So this year I'm going to take them both to do a glass blowing class. Hopefully they aren't watching the podcast because it's a surprise for them.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know, with so many followers that we have, they're probably watching.
That's-
Yes, very
It's the
interesting.
best. It's
So,
so fun.
The ladies have an activity planned for them. Charlie
like
says
that.
tire them out so that they're ready for dinner
Oh, that's
There you
awesome.
go.
That's
Fantastic.
Are you worried? Where'd you find one here?
in Orlando.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right.
So
Well, no, and just to reflect back on what you just said, and I can promise anyone listening,
Mhm.
dinner on Sunday at SoNapa
Mhm.
will be flawless.
I don't doubt that.
And we
can't
we go by
Yes.
reservations predominantly. I
Mhm.
mean, very few walk-ins, and so it's so easy to manage that way.
That's true.
We made sure we made our reservations weeks ago.
Oh,
So
If you
Awesome.
haven't, if you haven't made your
Excited to do it.
reservations, call
Yeah.
your SoNapa and get yours.
all right. So going back, Paula Kornell, who has the facts? Shannon,
Facts.
the facts.
I will tell you a very interesting fact. So you can see on the front of the bottle, if you
Let's
just
hold the
pull
bottle
it
up
out,
and just
Oh,
show it to
yeah.
the camera.
and this
The little guys right there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
this symbol that's on the front of the bottle, and it is on every bottle that Paula produces.
That one.
I love it.
But a little bit of fact about that is it's 2 men carrying a large cluster of grapes to the promised land.
Oh.
And Hans, her father, always put it on his bottles because California was his promised land. So in keeping with tradition, Paula is doing the same thing. So
Oh, what a
Yeah.
lovely way
Very
to
cool.
carry on
That's
very
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
beautiful memories
Yes,
and some delicious bubbles.
it's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Mhm.
Wonderful.
Very cool.
So I believe that. So Paula was born to Hans Kornell, and Hans was a pioneer in making champagne, sparkling wine. Came from Germany, and so he was a pioneer. He taught people how to make it in California. Obviously, taught her the craft, and she's worked for Robert Mondavi, Joseph Phelps. I think she was the general manager for Robert Mondavi Winery for a while. Anyway, her history in California wine country is
It's legendary.
It's legendary.
Extensive.
And for her to come out, I believe her first vintage came out in 2017. And again, I make stuff up on this podcast, which is okay.
We call it filler, folks. We call it filler.
Yeah, you can fact check me on this, but this is it's one of the top rated sparkling wines, under $20, and I think it's very, very highly rated. But this is amazing.
Yes.
I can tell you that it is my absolute favorite. And I'm a big connoisseur of those French labels, the orange French one,
Right.
and then the other French one that has the flowers on the bottle. And we're not going to say what they are because this is the only one anyone needs right here.
Yes.
Yes.
Love
True.
It is my
seriously.
favorite. You don't-
Delicious.
you-
My first
There's
time.
no burn when you
Mhm.
drink it. There's no, I don't get headaches from it. It is
It's
hands
wonderful.
down my favorite.
Yes. It's a.
Yeah, I think the
Love it.
tasting notes is racy acidity, and then you're getting some
Oh.
citrus and peaches and apricot, a little bit of honeysuckle, and it pairs, according to tasting notes, best with family, friends, and anything you would have on a Sunday.
Oh,
Wow.
there you
Yeah.
go. Cheers to
Awesome.
that.
Yes.
Cheers to
Here's
another
being-
one. Sunday.
Well,
You
oh,
have
yeah.
on a Sunday.
Here's
yes.
to being correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Fact check, please. Fact check.
Well, we would be not doing justice to Paula if we didn't talk about Phyllis Diller.
Oh, please do.
Oh, yes.
So this picture right here, this is Paula, and this was her mom's dog, Phyllis Diller. And I don't know if you can, I know you guys.
I know, it's so
we're up
Yes,
there.
yes.
We're all
We're all
there. Okay. So this is the ugliest dog. And probably it could win the ugly dog contest. I don't know why she
But didn't she-
entered,
But
but
Spray painted her hair pink.
her hair is pink in the photo. If you want to put it
I-
up to
I
the
love
camera.
it.
Oh no, you need.
And the dog has an underbite, and the fur is like wire. And then she has this mohawk, and then she had it painted pink or dyed pink.
Pink.
Coolest, ugliest dog ever.
Yeah.
So,
So ugly
while
that
we're all
she's cute.
drinking champagne and having this amazing food at Paula's house, I'm going around taking photos of signs like this in her kitchen.
What does
What
the
does it
sign
It
say?
says,
I love it.
I would give up champagne, but I'm not a quitter.
Okay.
Okay. And then this is, I hope Paula sees this because we've all taken a page out of her playbook
Oh, I love
and
it.
have this, and she knows what this is. And it says press for champagne.
So where did we see this
It was
hanging in
it was
Paula's
in
home?
her bathroom.
Bathroom.
Yes.
Yes.
On her
Oh
bathroom.
my gosh.
It was in
And
her
I love
bathroom.
it.
She had a cute little story about it,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
can't remember exactly. I don't remember if any of you
Yeah.
remember.
Nah, all I know is her house was eclectic, Chateau Drool, but what a fantastic hostess she was. And she met with us.
Yeah.
She had a busy schedule.
Yeah.
She
did.
she agreed to just have a tasting with us before she went to a wedding.
Wow.
Mhm.
Yes,
Wow.
and it was just a testament to her and wanting to share incredible wines with us. And
And now we can't stop drinking.
And
Yeah,
her
yeah.
hospitality,
Yeah.
I mean,
It
was
was
outstanding. She put on a
personal.
nice
Right.
little spread for us.
yeah,
I just remember really enjoying that part.
It was
of the
awesome.
trip. Yes.
and that was our first tasting
Mhm.
of the month for,
yes,
for us.
yes,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
But it was a-
Yes.
No,
Way to kick it off, Paula.
No, it was.
You were a tough act to follow.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. All right, Jen. So, what's your fondest memory of Mother's Day?
My fondest memory of Mother's Day is when Chris's mom was still alive and our mothers would come over. I love to do a table and flowers and really decorate. And so decorate our whole table and have our moms over for dinner.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep. Beautiful
drink.
tablescape and drink champagne.
Champagne.
Or,
And it
or
wasn't
sparkling
I know.
white. Or sparkling white. I mean,
Yeah.
Can we just say champagne?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Just go
I
ahead.
mean,
Go with it.
when you go to a restaurant, do you think, can I have a bottle of sparkling? No.
No,
Can I have
I
a
mean we
bottle of
just want
champagne?
grapes and debates. We're trying to be technically correct.
But I thought we make stuff up.
We do. We do. Okay.
And
Oh.
I think too, we're also fortunate, like you're talking about, to have both your mothers together.
Yes.
Yes.
We were the same way. And I mean, that they liked each other. They were friends.
Mhm.
They, you know,
It
get
helps.
along. And look at you now. Same thing.
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, we're just so fortunate.
It makes me very happy that my mom and Charlie's mom have become friends.
Yes.
Is
And-
Charlie
yeah,
going to go
that's-
flow glass
that's
too?
Well, he doesn't want to do that.
I don't
He's
blame
gonna
him.
join us for,
I would
for dinner,
opt
of
out
course.
of that. 100%.
I mean, it's only an hour class, so it's not like we're going to be making these elaborate pieces. By the way, there's a great thing on Netflix about a competition, glass blowing. I don't know if you've seen that. So I'm not making anything really intricate.
Okay.
So it's 1 hour. I
Awesome.
think it'll be just fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Dress cool because it's very
Yes.
hot in there.
And you cannot have open-toed shoes, and your hair has to be pulled back. So that's what I was like, oh, that's gonna not
Yes,
do good
yes.
for dinner, but we'll survive.
You'll
I'll
work it out.
survive.
Yeah. I like
You'll
it.
work it out.
And Shannon, what's your plans for Mother's Day?
So for Mother's Day, my plan is to take your mother to dinner at SoNapa.
Perfect.
And just to get to spend a little time with her. I love her to death. She's really just,
She's one of the best.
Oh yeah.
Mary
she is.
Behringer.
She's one of the best.
Mary B.
Oh,
Oh.
that's
Mary
so
B.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because I'm not
Yeah.
sure, as busy as we are in each one of the stores, I may have to fill in,
Mhm.
whether it's Jack's Beach,
Mhm.
Ormond Beach, or New Smyrna Beach. So I might not be able to be with you, but thank you.
I'll be in charge.
You'll be in charge.
Yes.
You'll be in
I'll
charge.
Sit
take
with
really
us.
good care of
Oh,
her.
look at
Yeah,
that.
we'll be there,
Oh.
so
Very good.
come
Thank
on
you.
and join our group.
Thank you.
Awesome.
We would love that.
See, Bob, what are you doing
Well,
for Mother's Day?
We will be celebrating at our house again this year, and it will be myself, my lovely wife, our daughter Alex, and Jennifer's mom, Colleen.
Okay.
And the
Yes,
kids.
and the kids.
You know, I don't want to bring this up, but seriously, guys get shit on for Father's Day, right?
Not true.
No, it's not. Listen, when it comes down to it,
Absolutely
mothers
not.
get treated really good. Guys, it's
Here
like,
comes the
They
debate
should.
part.
this is the debate. Oh, yeah.
It's not
Hey,
true.
listen, I think we're just going to do a barbecue. There's some burgers outside.
Let's get a pizza.
All right. Well, what do
Anyway,
you want? You
actually,
tell us
no,
what
that's-
you want,
listen,
We'll
we're
save that
gonna
for
do it.
June.
No, that's
We'll save that for the month of June.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the month of June, we'll have Charlie, Doug. That's,
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to be,
We see if we can
minimal
get
that's
Don.
going to be grapes, debates, and bourbon.
Yeah, maybe we can get Don Simmons over. This is
Yeah.
actually we're throwing down the gauntlet here. We
Yeah.
want Don Simmons and
Yep.
Jack Holcomb.
Mm.
Oh my
yes.
God, for sure.
Yes, so
Oh,
gentlemen,
I'm
Yeah.
sitting in
Yeah.
on that one. 'cause
Oh,
I
yeah.
know
Round
you're
table.
not.
gentlemen, bring your waiters. There'll be a lot of bullshit here.
Okay. So, listen,
Yes.
I hate to recap everything that we've done, but it really, it's getting to be that time. So, we've had Paula Kornell champagne, Jen.
Thank you.
Yes. And you've tasted it in a flute, a tulip, and a coupe.
Yep.
Mhm.
Overwhelming, I think it's the tulip.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a beautiful
Hands
glass
down.
too. Yes, I love it.
Tulip
Awesome.
for
Very
sure.
elegant
Tulip.
looking.
Tulip
Yes.
for the win.
Very elegant.
Yeah.
yes.
Although the coupe goes down super
It
quick.
does.
It does.
It
It's
does.
the coupe is
It has to
it's
go
a very
well. It's
classic.
done.
It's a
Come
very
on.
classic vessel for your sparkling or champagne. It's but
Right.
again,
I love it.
the 50s and the 60s, it was all about the coupe.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And then it went to the flute, and now the tulip.
Yes.
Tulip.
There you go. So the tulip is the winner.
Mhm.
Paula Kornell, a winner.
Grand
Yes.
champion.
And
Yes.
if you're looking
Day.
Mother's Day, you want to be a winner, you want to be a hero, take your mom to SoNapa.
Oh,
100%.
yes.
New Smyrna Beach, Ormond
It's
Beach,
gonna be a
or
word.
Jacksonville Beach.
Love it.
No,
Fantastic.
no.
Happy
No.
Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's
Mother's
Day.
Day.
Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Love you all.
Yes, love you all. Very well.
Cheers.
Awesome. Good. All
How'd it
right.
go?
Do we have a cut?
Yeah, that was it.
Thank you for listening to Grapes and Debates, presented by SoNapa Grille. For more information, visit us today at sonapa.com.